Alright, so I let Kain live, and now I must fight monsters. Well, it's good to get back to the simplest ways, isn't it? Although I feel I might have created a darker future this way. Haven't I? Man, you had a bad day. Oh, that's where I just left. Or that was the other time stream chamber. Okay. At least they left the nice glasswork intact. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Let's see. Green monsters. Can I possibly be allowed to suspect? What was his name again? Vora something? Vardos? Ah, such a pity I could not save the human. Stand still, I wish to chop you. Oh, that guy got folded. Ooh, what's this? Oh, yo, with the axe? With his really nice axe. I see fighting monsters does not make us friends. I would like to officially state that you guys are all terrible. Picking on the single me when there's all of you to fight. Well, now I don't have to fight any of you, so there. Oh, what? You guys are also in the spirit world? An interesting level of monstrosity, I have to say. Man, these guys are like lit up and everything. This also seems to be putting a certain level of extra difficulty on. Why so many at the same time? I don't even fight this fast. Stay still and take your beating. Or I'm going to get sucker punched. Interesting. I can fight them in the spirit world. And they don't come back immediately. That's handy. That's handy dandy. Strike me down and I shall simply smite you in death. Have at ye, smithy peasant. He spat on me! Eh. Okay, got a little stuck in the clunky controls. Honey, now's not the second. Why so many at once? This is ridiculous. Oh well, at least I got the power of my soul reaver to help me. Last one yet. Then I can start feasting on all your souls. Again, he's still trying to just run from it. And just accept your fate. It's over. I think this is a different door. Are we gonna want a sword? I'm back, just decided to be curious. Curious about what? Don't know? Fair enough. Curiosity drives you to the unknown. So if you knew what you were truly curious about, then you wouldn't really be curious, would you? Owie! You shocked me! Stop blocking all the time. Just accept some hits. Stop turtling up. It's a really lame strategy. No one will be impressed. Oh, at least their souls are worth a lot of food. I'm more of a so just waiting for my, oh. Alright, we'll take a look in a second.
Eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft.
Ah, no. He killed Megachin.
A final triumphant kill.
How do you even get this sword past that chin, though?
His execution channeling me into Nosgoth's past. Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable.
Alright, after this cutscene, we'll take a look.
Obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Oh. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I'm assuming you sent a game, but I'm not seeing any notifications. Friends. Oh, there it is. Received gift. Found it. One game of repo from the human console. Thank you. You know what? Thank you, Theater. Alright. Seriously, with the constant block. Hey, do not tase me! You guys attack a lot faster than I do. Owie. Well, joke's on you, now I can beat you up better. Okay, why do you instantly be able to grab me? That's not funny. Okay, I go, wee. Okay. Alright, see you later. See you later, Theater. What ghastly abomination would call to me now? Okay, I can't phase through that. Oh, there's the portal. There's my way back. Okay, return me to the material plane! Ta-da! I can only assume now that, my next... what comes next leads me to the mountains, and then to my final destination. Oh, it's just straight up locked. That's funny. And someone has taken the reaver from its pedestal. Well, I guess that makes sense. Someone would have done it by now. And now I have the power of light. Why the literal army? And now I'm really just hurting. Are you mocking me? I'ma juggle you. Don't test me. Stop blocking. It's lame. Well, at least your soul will at least restore some of my HP. You know, when a bunch of them come at me at the same time, I just gotta pull out the reaver. Who dare?
Pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, as the Time Guardian. I foresaw that incident long before it.
Long before.
And I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars. And amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius. I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the Pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have added your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
Maybe if you just weren't such a jerk about it.
A spirit. You forgot. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, just runs. Well, if you are a dead guy, I got bad news. Let me find out for sure. Come here. Num num num. Please. Give me a sec, guys. No, give me a second. Oh, putting the reaver away does not cause it to lose its current elemental effect. But I am hurting. I am back to feeling the pain. I would like to go back to fighting humans. Oh, since we can, there we go. can only assume whatever that's for. It's probably something I acquire at the mountain. Wonder how many sword powers I'm gonna get. Now hold on, well I got a chance here. Probably a less than brilliant idea, actually. I don't see anything to bring me back, unfortunately. Although I can only assume my path is to go back to the swamp, since that is where Raziel made that comment about not being able to go to the mountains. So, off we go. So, actually, now I got a question. He said that Kain is the last of his vile kind. His words. He's talking about vampires. So, then what are these other monsters? Are we actually fighting demons now? Because I'm down for fighting demons. But I thought they were evolved vampires. Man. Crazy. I'm really starting to think I might... Oh, there we go, finally. No, don't seize me. Why does everyone block? I don't have a way around blocks. Sorry guys, you did to yourself. Alright, might as well power it up with the Dark Reaver. Oh, ew. Ew, you're gross. I take it back about what I said about everyone else. You are the stinky. But you do have a soul. So I shall eat your stinky soul. And it will be my stinky soul to eat. Chop, choppity, chop, chop. It's nice to not feel like I'm getting swarmed like I was in the castle. I've only sent like 3 guys and they don't, like, just grab me and pick me up. Although, if you keep spamming that stupid attack, I'm going to get annoyed. I wonder though, is there a way for us to go so I can only assume we are going into a further past. Well, wait, maybe we're not further into the future? Now that I think about it. I don't know what the timeline is so far. And this place isn't nearly as dreary as the future I'm used to. So we might actually still be in the past relevant from where we started. Now it's got this, as we know it, in Raziel's time.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach.
Fascinating.
I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He
I would hope
must
not.
die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
I guess we're chasing a ghost now. Wait, is this the vision he had from the end of the first game?
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them? Or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Napraptor when you made him Kain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Huh. Listen to Ariel's tormented spirit. I suppose I have to, enter the spirit realm anyway. That's the only way to get behind the pillars. Although it's nice and green. Oh, what is... I can see why they left so many spirits around. Okay, he just gonna throw around. What was I to make of that? Oh, hey! I was working on repairing myself here. Okay, he throws faster than I can. Come on, bacon, stupid. Yeah, that's it. Well, now that I'm fed, let us proceed. Hey! Attacker punching me. At least we can finally return to the material plane. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm returning to a swamp. The swamp of swampy farts. And there's that symbol again. Interesting yearly occurrence. Yeah, I don't care, guys. Like, I would just simply be taking damage just so that way I can't heal from eating your souls. No, thank you. Yeah. Ah, I see. I materialize so I may beat you up. At least when I'm in spirit form, the Soul Reaver doesn't destroy my body. So plus, I can also regain my HP. Hey, pally pal. Yeah. Eh, you don't, never mind. Let's just return. And what fantastic speech shall we receive this time on how I am so unwittingly ignorant of the situation?
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world.
Baby.
This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty sin. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber?
And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive?
Yeah, I got a puppy.
Rarely what they see.
Yeah, boo.
You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Oh,
Do not test my patience, Raziel.
dang, he went there.
You, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite. buried deep in the heart of
This
the
is
soul.
savage.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul reaver.
Alright, I should probably save while I got the chance. Enemy of all vampires is the biggest parasite of them all. So said the Reaver. They tell me I did not just jump back in the same hole I came out of. You know, that sounds like some seriously good techno music right now. It's like, do. It looks like they drained the water. Means returning might be more of a complication than the first time. But more importantly, we are off to the mountains. Based on that, I'm gonna take a guess here and say that we probably... Interesting. Are going to see this place completely drained sooner or later. Out of the water. Into the water. I wonder if I'm supposed to obtain like 4 powers and that's how I use that. It would be it's an interesting question, to be certain. Now what's the way forward? Huh. I don't think they have a weakness to water, considering he's standing in it. To the swamp, to the swamp, to the swampy swamp. Dang it! Huh. Hopefully, when I find a spot to apply the darkness, I don't automatically lose my soul reaver. Simply by splashing the water. Then again, turning it off didn't do that, so we should be good. However, I need to find the way to apply darkness. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, that was easy enough. Oh, give me a second, sir. Give me a second. Oh, I had to fight you first. Okay, now we got darkness. Now we got a soul reaver of darkness. Raziel, please extend your wings. Why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. I just jumped on instinct. Camera, can you... Why is the camera thing reacting funny? Anyway. Climb. Climbing out of this deep dark pit. Oh, aren't you ugly? What are you, a leech? You leech? You grew a body on your butt? You grew a body out from your butt? The symbol of Mobius is obviously
Beyond
closed.
this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland.
Okay.
The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
So it's probably whatever power I might pick up from the mountain. Steady now. think about it, I actually don't know. What is supposed to happen when I go too far with the Soul Reaver? Do I actually just take damage or what? I think I might have gone too far. Oh. Power up the thingy. Power up the thingus. Yeah, I came from there, so I think... Camera? What is the camera doing? Excuse me, sir, I would like to eat your soul. It would require me to not stab you with a Soul Reaver. Also, thank you for the axe. Raziel, please just fight back. I'm not the only one who thinks this game is clunky, by the way. I'm not just making an excuse. Like, other people have said the combat in this game is really bad sometimes. Oh. He's standing still, just close the distance. There we go. Now eat that soul. So mayhaps now I may see...
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward.
Nice.
Enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Ordren's existence might still remain.
Right, a little closer. Aw, come on, don't all come at me at once. Raziel does not fight well on multiple opponents. There we go. Okay, seriously, enough of you. Well, bollocks. I don't think I can climb up now. Pretty sure you can't do that in the spirit world. Or maybe I can. Yeah, no, need to be in the physical plane. And I don't have any such option. This is why I've been skipping some of these fights. I don't want to fight you, I got my 4 HP. I have nothing to gain from beating you up right now. So kindly shut up and quit being annoying. Oh, hello, frog. You know what? I kind of feel like ending stream here. Alright, I'm gonna raid... we're going to raid out. Oh, what happened? Look at this. This is kind of awkward. We literally just started a raid. But thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, this is where we end things. But thank everyone who came here. We're just going to put this raid forward.